Good morning, Ivan. I have taken a look at your code and I don't see any issues with this at all. I'm going to walk you through it step by step so you can run this test yourself and convince yourself that everything's working correctly. First of all, what you want to do when you're testing 1x, 2x, 4x, etc. is you don't want to keep the same image. All of your images were the same in the sense that they all look the same. If you want to test it and know for sure that it's working, make some kind of visual variance. So what I did here was I made the stars different colors. So red is 1x, green is your original color, and 2x, and then blue is the 4x. Another small thing I noticed you did in your code was you had set draw mode to debug, and that is sort of useful, but much preferable is hybrid, so you can see both the body and the image at the same time. I'm going to start this demo with the draw mode, just left it normal, so we just see the image. And then here's the simulator. I'm going to start in the simulator and we'll talk about devices in a second. I'm running this in the simulator, and what I'm going to do is use the custom resolution or custom device so I can get specific resolutions. Right now I'm going to run this at 320 by 480, which is your low end here, basically. Or let me just bring it over. Your config, it's using 320/480 as the basis. And when I run it at 320 by 480, it picks up the 1x. Now if we double that, because that'll definitely be greater than 1.5, so let's do 640 by 960. You should see the green star. Alright, so that works, picks up the green star. Oh, and I should go back actually. I'm going to take it back, sorry. Let's put it back at 320 by 480. And let's go ahead and turn hybrid mode on temporarily. And I'm going to, this may actually screw things up. Alright, that's not going to work. Anyways, it's a little bit hard to see because it's so small, but you can see that it's still the red star and the body outlines. Basically, that's your body from your physics file. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to 640. And I'll leave the body on. So 640 by 960. Alright, so again, the green star and the body is correct. So let's go ahead and leave hybrid on, and we should be able to see this. So we need something at 3, so I'm just going to make this some random size at this point. Or, I'll tell you what, I will do a borderless iPad 3. And as you can see, it pulls up the blue star and the body is again correct. So I'm not seeing any issues with the selection of the art or the selection of the physics body. You don't need to do any specific hand coding to get it to select the right Lua file. That should just come automatically. And if it's not, then you should file a bug. But in my experience here, this is working fine. I'm using version 2906, so you need to update yourself if you're not using the latest version. If you're using a really old version, that could be a problem too. So what else? Alright, I can't show you this, but I ran this on my Android tablet, and this is also working just fine. My tablet is somewhere in the range of 1.5, but less than 3 times the resolution, and it uses the green star. Now, I don't have a lot of tablet sizes available to me, but that seems to be working. And I also ran it with hybrid mode, and I could see that the body was correctly selected. So again, I don't see any problems here. Go ahead and reproduce this test on your own. Pay specific attention to the usage of hybrid instead of debug mode, and make sure you colorize your stars so you can verify visually that they are in fact being selected when you would expect them to be. And I don't know what else to tell you.